You may remember I interviewed Rudy Wetzel on board that train, and in this live television interview, he told me how he'd much prefer riding the train than sitting on the interstate. Less than 30 minutes after he said that, this happened. He was on the interstate, his train car just sitting right off of it, right over here. And Rudy suffered a broken back in multiple places, among other injuries. 6 months later, he's suing Amtrak. The night of the derailment, we talked to him from his hospital bed. At the time, he seemed very forgiving of what happened. But as time has passed and his injuries have not healed, this 81-year-old doesn't feel the same anymore.
I was a pretty active guy. I could walk and I could chop wood and take care of things, run a chainsaw. Now I can waddle. I can't really walk fast.
Are you angry?
I'm a little upset. You can't really angry. I'm disappointed.
Rudy's one of many passengers suing Amtrak, but his case is a little different. His attorney claims that the train had a known electrical problem before its departure, and its operators still opted to move forward with the train ride. We're going to have more from Rudy in the next half hour, but the man I met on the day of the derailment, that Rudy, and the man I talked to this week, Rudy, physically, it's like they're two different people, and it's all because of what happened when the train left the tracks that morning. And it's either way you look at it, it's just so sad to see this wonderful man who, Los Angeles police officer, he's lived a tough life and was doing so well, and now it's not anymore.
It's understandable, the change in his perspective as time has elapsed. Yeah.
Right, and he still would find the way to be so compassionate and kind to the first responders. He said yesterday, you know, if this had to happen, everybody took care of me in terms of the emergency response as best they could. So he's such a good man. It's just so tough to see him struggle.
I hope he's getting emotional support through this.
I
really hope
as well.
so, because it sounds like it's been a struggle.
He mentioned his girlfriend has been very supportive, so that's important.
All right. Thank you, Alex.
Yep.